Hello, people of the internet. This is Sergio.
And this is Cheska.
And together we are the Sergi and Cheska Show.
And this is our first segment, a couple
of comics. Yeah.
See, we're very synchronized.
We're so synced.
We're into this. It didn't take 50 takes to do that terribly. But anyway, so this is an internet show where we review comics.
The comics of the week.
The ones that we read this week. Just a few of them.
So this week we're going to start off with the comic A-Force.
A-Force number 2, to be precise. Written by G. Willow Wilson, Marguerite Bennett.
And drawn by Jorge.
This is right there. It's Malone.
Jorge Malone.
Anyway, A-Force number 2.
Well, first of all, you should definitely check out A-Force number 1 because, you know, it's a continuing story. And to really make sense of this, you're going to want to read number 1, which is pretty good too.
Yeah. Especially if you read Young Avengers or The Runaways. If you're attached to those characters, that's the kind of the central fold. America Chavez and Nico Minru.
Ooh, lady superheroes kicking boys' ass.
Yeah, it's an all-female superhero team. If you haven't, but you're watching this video, which means you're a person.
And the A-Force universe takes place in actually a feminist paradise where the ladies are in charge, except for
Doomgod, which makes the concept kind of null and void, but A-Force continues after Secret War, so...
Just like a man.
Yeah, but you can enjoy the idea of Arcadia and pretend that Doomgod doesn't exist except for a few references in this issue. It's not as heavy as in the first issue.
Well, anyway, I guess let's get to talking about this. Oh, and a warning, there is probable and possible spoilers.
I'm definitely spoiling A-Force number 1 a little bit.
Definitely.
And maybe spoiling this issue completely.
Give us a break. This is our first video. We're really trying not to suck so bad, but we really suck at everything, so
yeah,
just be patient with us. We've never been good at anything in our lives.
Especially this. This is our worst thing. Anyway, I really, really like the art. I think that's my favorite part of this comic.
Yeah, definitely. The art and the colors, like, look at this page.
Yeah.
Let's try to get it. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
This is probably the best I've seen Nico Minru drawn, other than on stuff like on the internet by non-professionals, because it's like the non-professional people are the best artists ever.
It's because they have more time to focus on.
Yeah, true.
You know,
But seriously, anyway. The art is just beautiful. All of the characters, they doesn't stick to just one body type. You have a couple, I mean, none are like curvy.
Not like Steven Universe.
Yeah.
But hey.
But still, pretty good for, comic universe.
And some people may have problems with the costumes. Some people, they're all based on their most iconic costumes, and unfortunately for a lot of female characters, that's their most sexist costume.
Yeah.
But
because guys like titties, and women don't read comics.
Yeah, plus it was older, back in the day.
Our hands are physically incapable of holding these delicate pages.
Yes, I had to actually hold it for her, read it to her like a child. But, it worked. I had to actually
I'm just here to add, the titty factor.
Yeah, it's all clickbait.
I'm not even literate.
She can't even read. She doesn't even know what words are. She can't even speak English.
Okay, so we're starting out with Nico Minru. One of her best friends in here is America Chavez. And last issue, America Chavez got shunned from Arcadia because what happened again?
She threw a giant shark over the shield, and it damaged the shield, therefore allowing zombies potentially to come in. And no one likes zombies, so Doomgod said, "Bitch!" and threw her over.
One of the Thors came.
The Thor
because the Thors are his personal bitches.
Yeah, he is Odin now. So we're really dealing with Nico's problem here as she meets this character called Singularity, who we don't know her name technically in the comic, but they released that in a press release before the book came out, months before the book came out.
And she's honestly another character that's just a gorgeous design. And here she's just like an entire nebula.
Yeah, it's really awesome, and she seems like a very unique character, and I'm glad that she's not going away after A-Force, because we'll be able to see what's going on even after this book. But basically, the conflict of this book is a dimensional rift opens and a thing comes through again. So like the giant shark.
It's like a giant, instead of a giant shark last time, it's this giant robot dude.
Yeah, it's a Sentinel for the X-Men initiated. But So they kick its ass. Maybe they lose. Maybe they all die. It's a comic book. It's issue 2 of a 5-part series. Yeah, they're all going to die. Spoilers. You know, it's an entertaining fight scene. And maybe goes on just a little bit long.
No, it's a fight scene.
Yeah, it definitely could have been better. Could have had some more cool things. But the key here, the best writing is in the character interactions. I mean, you're going to see like the She-Hulk did not like banishing America, and you can see that.
And you can see that there is, like, it's so clear, with barely even any words between Nico and She-Hulk, that there is so much tension, and that She-Hulk isn't so much angry that she keeps calling her out. She's hurt. She did not want to kick out America. Also, I love the relationship between Nico, Lady Loki, and America. They are all sharing a house because they're best gal pals.
Or lesbians. But 3TP.
OT3. Hopefully, you know, they at least kiss, have a family together, raise a child.
Raise me, you're gonna adopt me, whatever. I'm not gonna argue.
It passes a, what's it called, the Bachal test?
Bachal, yeah.
Really easily.
There's a token man in this book.
Yes.
It is brilliant. He's sexy Namor. You know, get a little Namor action in there. Swim, boy, swim for me in that wet water.
He's bulky, dashing. Maybe he'll answer their phone calls later.
Yeah, just what I need. But it's brilliant. It's really, really well written. I really recommend it. I give it a 4 out of 5. If we're gonna do stars, I don't know what we're doing.
I give it a 3 out of 5 unicorn sparkles.
The second comic on our list is Help Us, Great Warrior!
Okay, now this is, while I love all of the comics we're reading, this has to be one of my favorite series going on right now. Sexy boy with a sexy comic. And it's just like so cute. They have great art and a lot of different artists for each cover. And I'm just such a fan of how Boom really goes out there on the interwebs and pulls out great, otherwise unknown artists and puts them on their shit. Like, it's awesome. So, anyway, this is going to be issue 5. So, you should all, I recommend it. All of the internet world, read 1 through 4. Go do it, pause, and go do it. We'll wait.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. So while you're going out there, I'm going to talk to people who already read it. We're going to try not to spoil anything for you guys.
But we are.
But I'm going to try to frame it so that she doesn't spoil anything. We'll see. So basically, what's happening is the Demon Lord has escaped in the previous issues.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a central conflict. So anyway, that's happened, and that is a challenge for the Great Warrior. And the Great Warrior is going through some drama because it's going to come at a great cost to her.
A great personal cost. And just fighting the monster, the main villain, is coming at a great personal cost to her too.
Yeah, so it's a big conflict for the Great Warrior, and it's really great. And this issue, these comics use so little words, but it's like beautifully drawn, and it's great for kids. You can give this to a.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you got a little girl or a little boy.
If you're not worried about getting their grubby, sticky child hands all over this, then go ahead.
Well, buy 2. Buy 2 so you can get one for their rubby, sticky, dirty hands.
Yeah, and one for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I have to do for me. So the Great Warrior here is really, really, it's a fantastic. It's really funny. Like, I'm talking the heavy that makes a personal sacrifice.
No, it's so cute. Like, look at this back.
Yeah,
it says, "Do you hear that?"
It's the sound of me believing in myself.
So cute. And let me show you guys a picture of said greatest warrior. Or maybe we can just add one.
Yeah, we can edit that in.
So I will include a picture of her somewhere in this screen. We have yet to start editing videos.
Yeah, this is our first video, like I said.
And also, one thing I'd like to mention that I love, I don't think I've seen a guy in here. I don't think I've seen one guy in all of the series. They're all ladies, they all kick ass, and they're all super cute, like every one of you ladies watching this right now.
Yeah. And I am a lady sometimes, but it's really great. It's I definitely recommend it. My only complaint with the issue for me is that these issues go by so fast. They're because they're at kid level basically of being able to comprehend it. The words are very big. It's not a lot of words, lots of action. I can read through it extremely fast.
And he's a slow as reader. Like,
so I can see how someone who spent $4 on it is like, yeah, I spent $4 for a few minutes. Maybe you want to pick it up. So if you value your comics by the amount of time you spend reading it, I would recommend that you actually go ahead and pick it up and trade.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be 6 issues or something like that.
I think so. This is number 5, and I think the next one is the last one. So maybe in a month or two, they'll have the trade paperback.
Yeah.
And even though we own all of these just single issues, I think I'm going to buy it because it's so cute. And I love, what's her name? Madeline Flores. She's a great artist. Go check her out on Tumblr. So I guess that's all we have to say about this issue. Recommend it. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 unicorn sprinkles.
And I give it 4 people eating pizza on their couch.
Alright.
Now, the 3rd issue and the pick of the week.
Pick of the week. We would show you our dog to show it. Because she picked this out herself, but she's licking her butt right now.
Yeah, she's on her bed licking her butt.
Okay, so without further ado...
The unbeatable Squirrel Girl,
what you know?
You can go check out Adam Warlock's song Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
We'll put the link to it in the description below.
The doobly doo, the auto box, the treasure box. Yeah. Anyway, so number 7 here. This is the 2nd issue of the 2nd story arc, and it is really great. Ryan North is maybe the best writer, in my personal opinion,
so
right now
funny.
working. He is hilarious, and Erica Henderson's art, mwah, mwah. I know some people don't like it, but that's because they haven't read this book
But they're
yet.
wrong.
It's okay to be wrong, but you are wrong.
Just, and as an bonus, opinions can be wrong, and yours is.
Ours is never wrong, though.
Ever. We can always give you 100%, without a doubt, the right opinion every time.
And even when we disagree, we're both right. It's just that.
I'm right. Listen to me.
No, I mean, she's wrong. Listen to me.
And I'd like to see, what's coming up? July 4th?
July 4th?
July 4th? Isn't this cover so festive for July 4th?
Yeah. America.
I think it's, I don't know if they intended that, but it's super fitting.
Yeah. So, I mean, you start out the book and you learn a lot about databases. You learn really great facts about databases.
Yes.
This is a great comic for fans of databases.
Computer science students, you will love this. It's basically your life every day.
But more or less what's happening is, in the previous issue of Squirrel Girl number 6, we learned of 2 new superheroes, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk.
Chipmunk Hunk.
And one of my favorite things about this is it's a very diverse team group here. We got Asian Koi Boy. We got I don't know what race Chipmunk Hunk is, but he's definitely not white. And Squirrel Girl is the white character basically. She's the token whitey here.
But she's also part squirrel, so you can forgive her for that.
Yeah, I mean, look, squirrels can't help it.
And hiding her tail gives her that badonkadonk. So who doesn't love the badonkadonk?
Yeah, and mutants are discriminated against in the Marvel Universe, so
True.
she's a minority of the Marvel Universe, just like aliens.
White people are oppressed too.
Yes, it's sad. But anyway, something's going down.
Yell is timber.
So an evil squirrels came into this town and is whispering lies into people's ears.
As Thor would describe her, the ultimate troll.
Yeah, so even the Avengers have been subdued by the evil squirrel. And Squirrel Girl beats them in one panel because Squirrel Girl is the greatest superhero
She
of all
calls
time.
upon her army of squirrels, which is the cutest beating I could ever imagine.
Yes. And so we feature Odin's son and the new Thor,
Lady Thor.
Lady Thor, which are both great characters. And anyway, we got to see them a little bit and interact with them. It's very funny. It's a very great comic.
I
Squirrel
almost
Girl,
peed. It
yes.
was so funny.
Squirrel Girl is hilarious. And really go and buy the first 5 issues. The first story arc, or the first 4 issues is what you need. And then you could skip the 5th issue. But the 5th issue is great. You
And
don't
tweet
need
to
it.
the artist and writer that you want more Squirrel Girl related items.
Yeah, Squirrel Girl everything. Tweet at Marvel.
Squirrel Girl amusement park.
Squirrel Girl video game.
Squirrel Girl toothbrush set.
Squirrel Girl house.
Squirrel Girl squirrels.
Squirrel Girl databases. Let's get some Squirrel Girl databases. Come on now. The
This
fans
is
demand
what the
it.
people want.
But real talk, I want some Deadpool cards.
Yes, definitely. I would buy the shit out of Deadpool cards. So Marvel, get on that.
Yeah, Marvel. Do it. It's marvelous.
Basically, they're just all together with their group of friends are trying to stop this evil squirrel that's whispering shit into people's ears at night.
Yeah, so it's great. I very much recommend it. And also, I mean, look at this ad here. I mean, this is what we live for. The Spider-Man, Firefly.
You gotta appreciate Marvel Comics ads. At least they're not DC's half-page ads.
Yeah, buy a Twix, by the way, guys. This show is brought to you by the delicious taste of Twix. Twix, call me. I will put half of this video as a Twix ad. I don't mind. No one watches this, but pay me lots of money.
So, yeah, just, guys, seriously, check it out.
I give Squirrel Girl 1,000 out of 5. And that's for every issue. Every issue's been 1,000.
1,000 out of 5 nuts.
Eat nuts, kick butts,
Nuts.
exclamation, explanation, exclamation point.
Done.
Ugh.
Okay, guys, well, I think that's all for this segment of
A
couple of comics, yeah! So, yeah, so tell us if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want more stuff like this, would you want it to be more in-depth or just keep it what we like about? So let us know, we really want to hear from you guys.
And we'll put all the links in the description. We'll put information about us. We'll have everything for you to have there. And, or we won't. Maybe we'll put nothing. Maybe we'll put secrets.
Maybe we'll quit because we suck so bad.
Maybe I'll tell you about your favorite person in the world in a dark secret. I'll whisper it into your ear at night, and then you'll fight them.
So, thanks so much for watching this if you watch this, and if you don't like it, still leave us nice things because we're very sensitive.
Yeah.
So, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Stay fresh!
That's how we're going to